the Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. We welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action.
Fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jэрmäйn, the Intentions Taylor, and his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, vicious Povetkin.
Okay, gentlemen, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's have a good, clean fight, touch gloves, and let's come out back.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round one underway. We expect a high work rate among these two fighters. Now, do you want to see that same work rate throughout the whole fight? Or is that your expectation?
I'd love to, because we'd be having a good time, and our fans, they're going to enjoy it.
Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Jэрmäйn Taylor. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Povetkin. Punches and bunches, combination up top. A headshot block. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Teddy, most ringside experts feel that this is very much going to be a tactical fight.
Yeah, both these guys...
Holy cow! Just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. And there's the left hand working well for him again. Hard to believe that they can keep up this pace, but who cares? It's so entertaining while it lasts. He was damaged moments ago, but now he's got his feet back under him. Well-placed counterpunch by Jэрmäйn Taylor. Povetkin's corner is going to really need to step up and handle that swelling. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Povetkin. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
Keep it up.
Back to fight action as a new round is underway. Of course, in that last round, it was fairly one-sided. He was hit pretty hard, and now he has to overcome that here.
Yeah, you don't have to be Nostradamus to know that. I mean, everybody saw, you know, he got staggered, his knees buckled, did a little dance there. But what you have to really know now is know why you got hit and correct that immediately.
That worked out really well, throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Jэрmäйn Taylor. That's a tried and true method that works out very well. The counterpunch landing by Jэрmäйn Taylor. Jërmäйn Taylor's probably thinking to himself that he found an early answer. The counter punch doing damage here.
And his opponent's thinking, what the heck am I doing? Am I shadow boxing? Because I'm not finding nothing. But I tell you, if I am shadow boxing, that shadow, it has a little bit of a punch. It's hitting me back.
Not precise at all by Jërmäйn Taylor. Well-placed right hands from both men. Povetkin starting to bleed from the nose. His corner should be wary of that. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. And there's the left hand working well for him again. Povetkin's employing a strategy that works really well for him. He's staying outside, he's utilizing that jab, and he's scoring when he can.
Yeah, he's recognizing the deficiencies of his opponent. He's got a slow, plodding guy in front of him who's a little flat-footed, and he's doing, as you said, exactly what he should be doing.
Good job on the two-punch combo by Jërmäйn Taylor. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
Keep working the body.
Ten seconds remaining in this round. How about that? 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. All landing.
Jab, jab, and throw. Throw to the body.
And round number 3 is underway. Good looking counter by Taylor. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Well, maybe one of the most impressive characteristics and traits in all of boxing. We're seeing it on display here. He has an iron chin. Missed the body shot. Jërmäйn Taylor with a counter punch. That was not well targeted by Jërmäйn Taylor. Goes up top again. He is very much being tested here, even though he's likely up on the scorecards. He's getting a real test here.
Yeah, Joe, a test that will serve him in the future. If he goes on to win this fight, which I think he will, he's going to take what he learned here today, what he gained here today, and it's going to serve him as he moves forward in his career.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Teddy, do you think the sport needs a national or international governing body?
Yeah, it's the only major sport, at least it used to be a major sport, that doesn't have that. And there's no unilateral control. And when there's no unilateral control across the board, well, you have too many spots that are weak for the sport, spots that do not serve the sport.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Able to dismiss it.
Work the body, kid.
Able to cover up that gut. A crafty counterpunch after a fine defensive effort by Jërmäйn Taylor. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him.
You're in control of this.
Here we go with the fourth round. Good looking counter by Taylor. Nice strike after catching one by Povetkin. Showing you some defense there with the block. What a good counter punch by Jэрmäйn Taylor. Povetkin's eye to me is getting worse as things continue on here. Teddy, he's got to be very conscious of that, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does, and his corner has to be too. They got to be thinking about if it gets to the point where he can't defend himself, they have to do something. Obviously, they didn't come here thinking they were going to have to do. Stop this fight.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Povetkin's now fighting two opponents. The man opposite him and his eye swelling.
Yeah, but you can't panic, Joe. This is boxing. You know, this is not the opera. These things happen, and champions win under these conditions. So right now, believe it or not, strategy. You got to stay calm, and you got to start thinking, okay, it's this eye that's swollen. I'm going to keep the fight on the side of the ring where I can see with my good eye. You got to really think that clearly in these kind of conditions.
Wow, is he defensively sound. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Jэрmäйn Taylor. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counter punch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
Ten clicks of the talk. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark.
Jab. Let's get on that swelling. Get on the swelling.
They are back to action here, but that action has only favored one man. Completely one-sided. Hard to see the scorecards coming into play here with how dominating he's been. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. Teddy, he's having a field day. He's peppering him with shots from the outside.
Well, when did we all of a sudden show up at a bull ring? Because I'm watching a matador right now control that bull and not letting that bull get near where he can gore him.
Povetkin's doing well sticking to a game plan on the outside. Teddy, you know what I'm so impressed by? Obviously, the pace of this fight is just ridiculous. But how hungry these guys are. how badly each guy wants it.
Joe, this is the kind of fight that it has nothing to do about money. It has everything to do about legacy, how they're going to be remembered.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Jэрmäйn Taylor. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
Joe, it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Jэрmäйn Taylor. Oh, what an uppercut that puts him down. So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Able to cover up that gut. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Povetkin. Teddy, is this becoming a mental thing with him? I mean, he's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
You know, that's a good question. Sometimes a guy is making a solid agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what to come back at him.
Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot. Jэрmäйn Taylor's just so defensive now. It was earlier we saw that he was willing to engage in the fight. But since he's been knocked down, you're not seeing much offense, Teddy.
That's because he's in there with a good counterpunch. Every time he throws, something comes back. Right now in his mind, he's thinking, all I know is if I don't throw, I won't get hit. He's got to find the way. His corner has to find the way for him when he gets back to that corner to tell him you can create offense without worrying anymore.
Good looking counterpunch. Povetkin's making for a trainer's dream right now. Picking his shots, Teddy. Selecting when, where, and being very accurate.
Yeah, the old timers would say he's a real sharpshooter. That's exactly what he's doing. He's not missing much.
Povetkin is being smart on the outside. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Povetkin's favorite punch is the jab. And tonight, he's loving it.
Well, the jab is the table setter, Joe, and he set a beautiful table tonight. Napkin on the left, you know, small fork on the left, knife on the right, and the food right in the middle. And he's eating all night.
Taking some English etiquette classes?
You getting hungry?
Good-looking counter by Tim. Oh, Jэрmäйn Taylor stunned and staggered.
All right, punch it out.
barrage of punches now. Povetkin's doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there's a good example of the benefit of combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
On the mark, the counter punch by Jэрmäйn Taylor. And this round comes to an end. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas ringside. I'm just looking up at the corner here at this guy that just got tagged, Teddy, this fighter who just got stunned. And I'm thinking, boy, it's like the air's come out of him a bit. He looks just so dejected now.
Yeah, you know, right now he's on the side of a mountain. You know, he's up on a cliff, and he needs a rope to get down. So that's what you got to do, Joe. You don't look and say, hey, he's up on a cliff. We know that. Give him a rope. Give him advice to get down.
Jэрmäйn Taylor is getting caught with headshots. But Teddy, to me this is pretty simple. Move your head.
Otherwise, the other guy will. And he's been moving his head forward all night.
Where there's a spot that his opponent doesn't want to be in. You see him backing him up against the ropes. Nice job to land that counter punch and getting away from one of his own by Jэрmäйn Taylor. Jэрmäйn Taylor's dealing with the aftermath of being rocked, but yet he hasn't changed anything. He's still sticking with that style.
Well, that means panic has not set in. That's a good thing, Joe. He still believes he can get this thing done the way he came here to get it done.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Halfway through what is one of the best rounds you'll ever see. Just great action.
No, it's unbelievable. I mean, if you love roller coasters, you go to an amusement park. If you want to see left hooks, right hands, every direction, great chins, great endurance, great heart, you come to this fight. You stay right here.
He took a go of it to the body, but came up empty. Good scoring counter punch by Jэрmäйn Taylor. Good stuff in the opening 2 minutes. A minute to go in this round. Povetkin's doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent. Excellent counter punch by Jërmäйn Taylor. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Round comes to an end. And that's one of those rounds, Teddy, that just takes on a certain style, a certain characteristic, and that was a busy one.
Yeah, it was a busy one. Look, Joe, you don't have to look for these guys. They're right there in front of you.
Why do you think that is? Why do you think sometimes you just get those rounds where it all happens?
Because of styles. You know, styles make fights. In this case, you see proof of that right there. Both guys that are aggressive, both guys that are very confident.
Able to defend and then go on the offensive. block that time. It was intended to the head. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Povetkin throwing wide punches. If I'm standing opposite of that, I jump on it.
Yeah, well, if you're the fighter, that's where you have to be kind of like into a Kodak moment, where you take a picture and you say, okay, remember that, and the next time, bang, I'm going to take advantage.
One minute to go in a round that feels like an all-time classic. Punch for punch, they're meeting each other. Good work. 2 clean shots get in by Povetkin. Keeping his hands up, getting way of his opponent's effort. Nice block by Jэрmäйn Taylor. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Fine fundamentals, good counterpunch. Round comes to an end here. An enjoyable night sitting ringside. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. A lot better than our day we spent at the horse track the other day, where we couldn't get any winners. At least I couldn't. But we were talking about the fact that so many parallels to be made between boxing and life boxing and all these other sports we enjoy, like horse racing, of being well-conditioned and working your way up to this one singular moment.
Yeah, well, the trainer obviously has to get the athlete. In this case, the athlete happens to be over 1,000 pounds, and that's a horse. You know, at peak condition, he has to look at a calendar just like a trainer does with a fighter, know when the race is, know when the fight is, and not get used up out on the track, or used up, of course, in the gym.
Jэрmäйn Taylor blocks it. Good looking counter by Taylor. Well, here's the way we see it. He's down on the scorecards, has to have the knockout to win it.
Yeah, and he has to understand that. You know, the main thing is he hasn't given in. You know, he's still there trying, but he's in a desperate place. So what he has to do now is look for one spot. He remembers maybe something he saw early in the night, where the guy pulls out his hand down a little bit, and maybe he can time him stepping out.
Povetkin's making for a very inviting target right now. You can see the blood around that eye. The cut is obviously worse than it was just moments ago. What a great round. 2 minutes in, 60 seconds to go. Jэрmäйn Taylor with a counterpunch. Povetkin's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Wow, is he defending? Wow! And he goes down again. Will he get up from this? Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Blocks that punch. Well-placed counter punch by Jërmäйn Taylor. Oh, and look at this, Teddy, wasting no time getting to know each other.
No, they came right to the center ring, said hello.
Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts. Blocks that belt line well. His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Stunned, and he is hurt. Jërmäйn Taylor showing some real guts here. Hey, this fight was not going his way at all, but somehow he has gathered momentum.
Yeah, he behaved like a fighter. He got through the tough times, and now guess what? Good times in front of him.
Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Oh, Jërmäйn Taylor's almost on. There he goes. He goes down from that headshot. This fight is over. Povetkin's gonna be partying tonight. A knockout victory.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner,
Povetkin's your winner by knockout, Teddy.
When we came in wondering whether or not his opponent had a good chin, we found out.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great evening.